All right, you guys, this is a personal reading for Alan. I'm gonna put how to order on the screen. I do have a pinned video, and that just shows other reading options. Okay, I'm just gonna get going here. We got beauty spells. So somebody trying to alter your looks. Somebody even to making you like dependent on things. All right, so these are herbs to boost iron. I don't know if you are low on iron, but thyme, raspberry leaf, burdock root. Or it could just be just needing to putting good things in your body, right? Because of what's going on around you. Not to say that you're not aware, but it's like there could be other things, right, that to pay attention to. The gang stalkers like you. Maybe if you like talk shit to them, you could have some of them that think you're funny. You'll have to confirm that. Okay, so elderberry. So that's immunity. Elderberry is great for your immune system. And two, it's like just having people fuck with you. It's designed also to fuck with your health, especially if people are doing beauty spells. If they're wanting to alter your looks, they're wanting you to abuse substances to change the way you look, but that's also going to change your health, right? Copper. I don't know if you've had like an injury. Putting a piece of copper, like I shared how I went for a run and I ran over a rock, like while I was running, and I really hurt my foot, and I put a copper cuff on my foot, and like a week my foot feels completely fine. So I don't know if there's something where you have like a body part that's been hurt for a while. And then we've got Kim Rogers. I just wanted to grab this too for anybody else watching this. I'll tag Ancient Sage, but he makes and sells these. Other options too are available. Okay, let's get back to it. Kim Rogers is on Facebook. She came up with her own kit for cleansing parasites, but it's also for like mold and candida. And that too could be, I don't know if you're in an apartment building or if it's an older house, but it's crazy how I just noticed that when I was in an apartment, it was full of mold. And it's almost like that's a targeted thing also. Luke 17:21, it's like any avenue to poison you so you're not tapping in to who you really are, but it's also hearing God, you know? Someone passed on says that they're with you. I feel like you're obviously the first person that you thought of hearing me say that. Okay, and soursop is great. Antibacterial, blood sugar regulation, anti-inflammatory. This is really gonna help with digestion, right? I was gonna say poo buildup. The soursop is gonna break down just waste that's been inside of you for too long. And that's also Luke 17:21. That's gonna help just bring more clarity. Just have you feel your best, and it's also anti-parasitic. All right, let's see, what does Alan need to know? Lion's mane came out twice, is trying to poke out. They make fun of you because your aura makes them feel alive. So that could have either been I mean, that could have been somebody that you rejected. I almost said, was that somebody that you knew as a handler? Shit dicks. Dicking you around. Obsessed with watching you. Bitches lurking. All right, I'm gonna pull a few from here. We got fire right on the bottom. Fire and AI. I don't know if people were doing, if you felt like you were framed. Yeah, AI coming out. If you felt like you were framed with AI, solved. And again, too, anybody that was trying to either frame you or deceive you, somebody that was low vibrational, that will come to the light. This one right on top of that, God allowed you to be traumatized to educate. So it's like also about people not being able to get away with treating people that way. What does Alan need to know? Wow, yeah. Yes, poking out. Yeah. So you might even feel people thinking about you. They're sad because of what they did to you. Yeah. Dirty money. Runaway escape and water. Yeah, it's almost like these people obviously aren't going to get the gift, something that was promised, right? So they're wanting to, they could even feeling that low. And then we've got DNA. So somebody related to you. Fake death, new life. Could find out somebody that you maybe weren't aware that was receiving compensation or like profiting in some way for more status, celebrity status. We've got always with you on top. So we're seeing obviously ancestral protection, angels protecting you. Return to sender just crashed their car. That's a card that Alex made. Obviously we're not going to wish that on anybody, but that's giving me the vibe that it's like you're going to start to see karma because of the actions that they took, the lengths that people went. Karmic family losing it. Oh. Yeah, because you're a pure energy. It's kind of like people refuse to see that. Abundance now. And that could be, dude, let's call that in. That's going to happen this week, right? Money's just going to find you out of nowhere. Let's see. Ashwagandha. So this is a mushroom. This is, I don't know if you've taken this before, but this is great just for stress. A healthy alternative to just, you know, while people are purposely trying to stress you out. There are other benefits to that too, but 333. I just saw 333. You were right the first time. So you were right the first time about a pick-me. Boost. I feel like that's like using you for a boost up. This one's flipped out, the only one flipped up. I don't know if maybe you did shrugs with this person and they were just using you for that, a boost. You were right the first time. Okay, we've got beetroot. Could be something your body needs right now. Digestion, bone health, liver, and skin. No more money blocks, especially when it comes to people just doing stupid things to make sure that you struggle. God will work through people to make life easier. People look up to you and how you show up for the world. So that's something too to keep in mind on the days that, you know what I mean? You're making a difference whether you see it or not. So I'm going to leave it there because I really like that. Thank you very much for booking this.